Hey YouTube, how's it going? CODsNiceGuy here, bringing another awesome gameplay and awesome commentary. What I have for you today is a 101 gameplay, and I want to let you know that this is my new standard gameplay. If I feel like a gameplay is not as good as this gameplay, I will not upload it. So this is my bare minimum. It is a 101 kill game. I do get a lot of deaths in it, so be looking for gameplays that have over 100 kills or have a chem strike or have something unique about them, and that's all I will be uploading from now on. So I hope you guys enjoy that. Today is more about the commentary. I am talking about Advanced Warfare, my hopes and desires. Meanwhile, let me poop on this guy real quick and end his career. Pooped on! Absolutely pooped on. And so basically, I am going to be talking about Advanced Warfare, and also I'm going to be talking about where Ghost went wrong, how I feel about Ghost. Let me first off say, I love Ghost. I think it is one of the smoothest Call of Duties, if not the smoothest Call of Duty to come out. I go back and play MW3, which is my favorite Call of Duty, and I still think it's my favorite Call of Duty, but it's not as smooth as Call of Duty Ghosts. That being said, let's get into the rants of it. First rant is they totally alienated two communities in Call of Duty. The pub stomping community and the sniping community. They basically took quickscoping. They came out and said that they are taking quickscoping out of Call of Duty Ghosts. And so that totally alienates one whole community, and they also took out feeding and trick shotting. So basically, if you want to snipe in this game, you have to get extremely lucky or you have to be extremely good. You don't even see FaZe members playing this game. If you do, it's very rare. They're playing Black Ops 2 or they're playing MW3 or MW2 because that's where the quickscoping and trickshotting community thrives on. So basically, they alienated a whole community. How are you going to do that? And how are you going to say that you meant to alienate them? That is ridiculous. The other community that they alienated is the pub stomping community. That is kind of the community I am in right now. I used to be in the trick shotting and the quickscoping community. I was in a clan that did just that. But basically, the kill streaks are terrible. And the maps are huge, and so it's hard to get gameplays for that meets the quality that pub stompers go for. The kill streaks suck. The best kill streak is the Helo pilot by far. The Loki I do not like at all because it's too slow and you don't really get that many kills. And the Helo pilot is awesome, but you have to be inside of it, so you're not going to get more gun streaks to go for chem strikes, so it's harder to get those assault chem strikes. You look at Black Ops 2, you get your nuclear even when you're going for when you're using swarms and when you're using dogs, because you're still running around with a gun. They needed kill streaks like that, especially when you're going to have maps so big. And that's like my other thing I want to rant about is the map. So I barely get to play Call of Duty Ghosts, Call of Duty in general, basically because I have two jobs and I have a family, I have a kid, and I'm married. And so when I get the chance to play Call of Duty, I'm only going to play the maps I want to play because I rarely get to play. That being said, there isn't that many maps I get to play in Call of Duty Ghosts. I will play Freight, I will play Strike Zone, I will play Octane, sometimes Overlord, sometimes Free Fall if I'm trying to spawn trap, or Sovereign when I'm trying to spawn trap. But that's like pretty much it. I will never play Siege. I will never play Stormfront. Some of the maps can't even remember the names because I'm not going to play them. That is a huge thing that is wrong with Call of Duty Ghosts. And so that is basically what my rant is. If I think of anything else in the rant, I'll come back to it later. But let's get into talk about Advanced Warfare for a second. I really want this to be the best Call of Duty ever. Do I think it will be the best Call of Duty ever? No, I do not. I'm very concerned about the jumping or flying. So it's not really flying. It's basically like a huge jump. You'll see this kind of thing in Halo and Titanfall and things like that. And I'm really nervous that it's going to ruin Call of Duty and the feel of it. It's going to be like we have to relearn how to play Call of Duty because it's going to be so different than the rest of the Call of Duties. So I'm really concerned about that. I hope that's not the case. I'm very scared about kill streaks, like the tidal waves, the interactive maps. That's one thing that's tricky about Ghosts is it's hard to like sound whore or do things like that when the map is going crazy and making a ton of noise and things like that. So I'm very nervous about that. Like I said, I'm nervous about the flying. I'm nervous about the kill streaks just because the kill streaks in Ghost were so bad. And I'm also nervous about how fast it takes to kill someone, because in that little teaser that we got to see, if you haven't seen the teaser, look it up. They did another single player reveal, and basically the teaser was a little 5 seconds of multiplayer, and they showed a guy jumping, and they showed this guy basically get insta killed, and in the background they show a guy or a tidal wave. So I'm nervous about the tidal wave. I'm nervous about the insta kill. One thing I am pumped about is score streaks. It's going to help. You got game modes where if you play the objective, you're going to get kill streaks. So that I'm pretty pumped about that. I'm just hoping that the kill streaks are awesome, like the swarm, like the dogs, things like that, that you don't actually have to be inside of in order to get the kills. But basically, this gameplay is coming to an end. You see I'm over 100 kills. You can go back. I went to 99. I forget to go in lobby and check my final score. I do get 101 kills. This one doesn't show what kills I got because it stops at 99. So just trust me or go back and check it out for yourself. So this has been CODsNiceGuy, and I am out. Peace.